So I'm down 17 pounds, and I would like to do my I lost weight dance. Hey guys, it's your girl Kat coming to you. Let's see, I think I'm 2 weeks out right now. If you are, first, hello to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And to those of you joining me for the first time, welcome. I am funny. I am not like everybody else. And I hope that you enjoy my flow and my tea. And I'm serving you a cup of it today. So, first of all, we take care of housework. Housework is like, you know, just the things that are important that you want to know. So, my highest weight was 293. My surgery weight was 275. And as of this morning, I am weighing in at 257. I'm 5'10", 29. And most of my weight is evenly distributed, I guess you could say. Most of it, if I had to pick areas, in my tummy. So, I feel really good. It's my 3rd week off of work. I will go back to work on Tuesday. I'm kind of like not looking forward to it because I really just enjoy being home with the kids and cooking and stuff. Well, let me say this. Hanging out with the family. Cooking has been hard. So this video is basically an update, but it's all the wrong stuff that I did because I don't want you to make that same mistake. Now, really quick. This is what y'all do on YouTube, right? Y'all go find a blanket or a sheet and then y'all hang it up like y'all in the studio. Okay, well, I've seen some people do that. So I attempted to do that. I'm a little close to my background, as you can see. Hopefully it won't fall. And it matches my shirt. Some turtle print I got for Christmas from one of my coworkers. So another highlight, I'm able to put my ring on again. I took my ring off because it got really, really tight. Then I actually had a rash underneath of it. So I had it off for about two weeks. Because you can't have jewelry going into surgery. So I took it off. And today was my first day putting it back on. It's, you know, it's fitting nicely. Some of my clothes are fitting better. I can't really see it. A lot of people say they see it in my face. My face looks a little bit slimmer. Other than that, I'm still working on, you know, getting these pounds off. I will go to the gym today. I won't do a whole lot as far as like back break and strenuous. But I will start weightlifting because I need to lose fat and not my muscle. So first, let me start off by telling you about my pre-op visit with my doctor. Oh, side note. Today's hairstyle is brought to you by Street Fighter. The character's name is Chun-Li, a Chinese descent fighter. And this is how she wear her hair. And the back is cute. Let me see if you can see it. I have some cornrows going up. This is something, you know, I just threw together. So I went to my doctor's appointment. And after surgery, I found myself very weak. And the things that I suffer from mostly was a sore throat because of the incubation. And some soreness in the tummy area, but not that bad. Went to the pre-op appointment with my doctor, and he was pissed. Let me tell you. He asked me how many fluid ounces you've been taking in. I'm like, maybe 40 or 50. Pissed. He was like, how many grams of protein? I thought he told me to strive for 60 grams of protein. Apparently, I had not heard him correctly because he was like, you need to, he basically was like, if you have cancer and I tell you the only way to live is to eat 60 grams of protein, I'm expecting you to eat it to try to survive. You're thinking it's an option. It's not optional. And I was just like, I was taken back because up until this point, I have been like the perfect patient. You know, worked really hard prior to surgery to lose the weight. You know, watched my pre-op diet. Those last 2 weeks, did a great job. After surgery, I was excited to see him in the hospital. He came to me and said, your liver looked great, because I had stopped drinking in May. Just because I was like, you know, I felt like God told me to stop drinking, like, ease up. Not that I'm an alcoholic, but just for the fact that you're trying to lose weight. And I don't know if it was spiritual, it was a cleansing, but I stopped drinking because I felt like the Holy Spirit put it on my heart. So he's pissed at me. And then the other, you know, kind of uncomfortable part was my husband came with me. So after surgery, the instructions are to you're either on a clear liquid diet, you know, or just a liquid diet the first 2 weeks after surgery until you see your doctor. Majority of people who have the surgery, that's the steps. Okay? Child, I came home. I tried to do that liquid and I felt weak. I was like I was going to die. So it started off by me stopping by and getting some mashed potatoes. I felt better. I felt good. It didn't hurt my stomach. And then I told you the story about the apple pie and messed up a little bit there. So when I got to my pre-op, I told him just a little bit. I was like, hey, I did have some mashed potatoes. He was like, no, you need to stick to the plan. You're not on that level, that stage right now. And I was like, damn, like, calm down. He was really, really strict. And so he basically explained the importance of sticking to the stages. So the reason why he didn't want me doing pureed foods in stage 2, because pureed foods is stage 3, was because it gives your stomach a time to adjust to the surgery. Also, you have to be careful with certain foods. Certain foods might be higher in acidity, and your stomach where they, I guess, what's the word? Where the staples are, is still healing. A lot of nerve endings have been severed. Blood vessels have been severed. And so you want to put your stomach basically in the best position possible to heal. The other thing is, when you do move on to puree stage, and my doctor specifically wants me to eat out of a baby bowl with a baby spoon, which I have because I have a 1-year-old. He was like, it gets your mind in the habit of taking smaller bites and getting used to that consistency in your mouth. So once you move on to soft foods in stage 4, you're automatically taking smaller bites and you're chewing your food up more. I get it. Psychologically, it makes sense. But as far as me and how I'm feeling, I don't know. So I got in trouble for that. I came home. I did put a little bit more extra effort into sticking to that. Have I stuck to it 100%? No. Like last night, refried beans is okay for me to have. I make those from scratch. We had tacos last night. So I put a little bit of ground turkey, a little bit of cojita cheese, and beans in a bowl, mix it up to eat it for flavor. And I maybe got 2 bites in. I mean, just crazy. So I do notice that my husband's cooking tacos right now, so we're warming some up. So as you can see, it's it's ongoing. If you have a family and you go through this, you got to be mentally prepared to understand that it's some stuff your behind ain't gonna be able to eat. You're not gonna be able to indulge in. It gets frustrating. Then you get emotional. Then you start questioning, should I have done this? And it's just a matter of, give yourself space to be human. Give yourself space to understand. Most of my adult life, for me, I've been unhealthy. I've had poor eating habits. And so now that I'm getting on the right track, I'm physically restricted. And some stuff happened that let me know that things have changed. So before I get into that, quick little tip. Some of the things that I've been doing to help me in my puree stage, because you get tired of puree foods, you kind of got to get creative. So I went and bought some, sorry, my stand is shaking. I went and bought some unflavored protein. I don't care about the brand, whatever. I just picked one. And I tried to use this in my smoothies in the morning. The reason why I try to use this is because it's unflavored. The vanilla that I have, everything, if you want like a strawberry or a mango, it got like a vanilla kind of chalky aftertaste. Plus, the protein that I have right now was something my husband got free from the gym. It's vegan. It's a vegan plant-based protein. It don't taste all that great. So, anyway. Other thing I get, Isopure. This is 20 ounces of liquid, 40 grams of protein. This is good. This is the only flavor that I really, really like. I've tried a lot of flavors. One flavor tastes like garage. You ever walk into a garage, it's just funky, and it tastes like that. This is really good because it's 40 grams of protein, and you can sip on this all day and at least get close to your 60. So I do that. The other thing is, I got this from the same shop I got the protein from. It's protein pudding. 2 grams of sugar, which is great for us because I believe our food should be 3 grams or less. 1 gram of fat, 25 grams of protein. So you mix it with water and it's a pudding. So instead of going to get sugar-free pudding and eating it, you can get protein pudding. And, knock 2 birds out with 1 stone, or kill them. You don't kill the birds, but kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay. For my, smoothies or even protein pudding, McCormick's has this new pumpkin pie spice. I just got it today. There's other brands you can get, but I kind of grew up on McCormick's. I kind of feel like part of the family, you know, so I just trust them. Plus, if something pop off, I sue them. I know I'm going to get some money from this brand. You get them cheap brands, you might get asked out. They might send you some free samples for your lawsuit settlement. But, yeah. So I got this. So you can sprinkle some on top. Your pudding, your protein, whatever. So I'm going to be experimenting with this. And last, I got some stevia. Because I'm going to make some, I eat a lot of cream of wheat. Love it. Grew up on the stuff. Sweetener. Now, when I make my cream of wheat or my oatmeal, I gets down. You put a little bit of vanilla flavor in, and I have this other flavor, and that's vanilla, butter, and nut flavor. So good. Put that in there. A little nutmeg, a little cinnamon. You get you a little heavy cream or milk if you don't have that, and then Truvia. And it's really good, and it's essentially sugar-free. It's from the stevia plant, but sugar-free. So anyway, so that's that. So here's some of the things that I did that was wrong and I paid for it. So I tried to take, let me see, what did I eat? What was it that I ate? Oh, I walked my kids to the corner. We have a little teriyaki place that I've been to, you know, been there my whole life. So I walked them there to get them some french fries. And, you know, I'm like, a fry or two's not going to hurt. Listen, you guys, I don't want to be known for cussing on my channel, but this is for real. I chewed it up as best as I could. As mushy as I did. I swallowed that french fry and I promise you it stuck right here in my chest like for 6 hours. And this new symptom decides to rear its ugly little head. As I researched, I came upon a post which titled Sliming Post-Surgery for GSV. Sliming is a reaction from your body when you have too much food in your new stomach and it's sitting, the remaining of the food is sitting on top of that stomach in your esophagus, waiting for room, you know, like a ride at Disneyland. Your body creates an excess amount of saliva and you think that you have to throw up, so you know, you kind of do the gag motion. And when I tell you, if I had to guess, I probably spit anywhere from 3 to 4 ounces at a time. That's me. Child, when I tell you, disgusting. Disgusting. So, I mean, I did it for about 5 hours. I was so pissed at myself. I tried walking around a little bit. And it just felt, and at first, then I started getting nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if a piece of food is stuck? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Like, you know, never get on WebMD when you're feeling like that. So after a few hours, it finally went away. And I did some more research and I was reading different posts and people were saying, you know, right now in your stomach, like I said, the nerve endings in your stomach have been severed. So they need time to heal. While they're healing, your body finds other ways to compensate to let you know, hey, your stomach is full. Some people get headaches. Some people get stomach cramps. I guess I slime. Because, child, and it was sad because sometimes you're sitting down and you're doing something, you know, I drink water too fast or I do something, I fill it up and I'll go to slime and I need something to spit it in. So, you know, I've grabbed old bottles and spit in it and my husband is like disgusted. And then my sister, she's easily gagged too. So it's just like, and I'll tell them, don't look at me. Like I'm trying to spit, don't look. It's one of those situations where I have to learn how to be disciplined and consistent when it comes to my food intake. Let me take a sip of water. Hold on. I know I'm not supposed to be drinking out of a straw, but let me tell you why I am. First of all, this was on clearance for $3.50. Second of all, the reason why I use a straw is because I have ice in my drink. And it's hard to drink out of a glass, like a sip, without the ice bumping. So, I know I'm hard-headed. I am. But it works for me. It does. The reason why they don't want you to use a straw, they say, because you can't really measure how much you have in your mouth that you're getting. On the contrary, I feel like that's a great way for me to measure how much I get. So, yeah. So, sliming was something that was new for me. Disgusting. Disgusting. Gosh, I spit for hours. Like a camel. Like, if you ever go to YouTube and YouTube camel spitting, that's how much I spit. So I would strongly advise you to be very cautious about what you're trying to nibble on. Nibbling is all we're gonna do for the rest of our life, basically. So you have to be careful with that. So, yeah. Sliming. What else did I do that was wrong? Okay. I took my vitamin. You know, we have triple vitamins. Took my vitamin thinking it would help me with the sliming, and ended up sliming that back up. So I ended up having to take another vitamin after the food went down so I could digest it. Yeah. Also, your Pepcid that you're prescribed when you leave the hospital, you cannot stop taking that. What happens is, my doctor explained it, the acid that can accumulate in your tiny tummy will begin to kind of erode your staple line, and it will weaken it. And then you might have to go back, or you're at risk for going back for reconstructive surgery. So, is it reconstructive? Yeah, or revision surgery. So you don't want to do that. So take your Pepcid twice a day, you know, whatever. Take your multivitamin. Let me see here. Yeah, for the most part, I'm feeling good. You know, I don't know if y'all want to see my scars. I mean, I guess I can show them. I don't know if you'll be able to. Let me see. I want to knock down my. Let me take off my charger.
Pause it.
I am. Let me pause.
I'll let you.
Okay, so this is the big one. Your largest scar is where they pull your half of your stomach out. So that's the big one. This is one here. There's one here. And then the last one is here. So they're pretty healed. They look pretty good. Believe it or not, most of my pain did not come from, you know, like my midsection. I was sore. But, you know, once he removed the staples, it was like not even sensitive no more. It was cool. And, you know, I've been blessed. Everybody has great things about their life that they've been blessed with. We all have our downfalls. You know, mine, if I had a name, I am blind as a bat. I need to go get a new prescription for my glasses, but I guess I just subconsciously fighting it. But my aunts and my mother, my uncles on my mother's side have blessed me with beautiful, healthy, vibrant skin. I mean, I do have on makeup now. I don't have on gobs of it or anything like that. You know, just simple stuff. But as far as healing factors, scars, I mean, I have crazy scars. Like, I don't know if you can see this one. Oh, goodness. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't. No, we can't. It's right there. It was really long, really bad. I was playing hide and seek when I was younger. Got caught between an old rusty car and a gate. And the gate got me. And I ran, pulled. Oh, it was so painful. Gone. I just healed really well. So, I'm grateful for that. I'm still worried about saggy skin. I'm not sure how my body's gonna take, but I do plan on really getting in the gym. Let me see what else. The other thing is, I really want to encourage people who are getting this surgery during your recovery period. Really take the time to enjoy and rest. You know, life does go on. Don't get me wrong. But rest, and rest your mind, because you guys got to realize you're getting ready to go into a new atmosphere, a new, you know, place in your life where the thing that really like drove you, which were your eating habits, is going to change. And no matter how many classes you take and how much information they give you, it's nothing like experiencing the feeling of, I can't eat that. I just left Costco. We went to Costco. I bought broccoli, some fruit, got my daughter a few gifts. Her birthday is coming up. And the pizza, y'all don't understand. First of all, my favorite food is pizza. Then after pizza is pasta. The smell was so invigorating. It was like calling me. And you know what I kept saying in my head as I'm walking? I said, you can't have it. You can't have it. Even if you put it in your mouth and you chew it up, you cannot enjoy it. And I just kept telling myself, you can't have it. You can't have it. You can't have it. And it's one of those things where it's like, wow, like, change is here. You know, I don't have strong willpower like, you know, some skinny people do. You know, go to a restaurant that has good food and they decide they're going to order them a salad, child. I said, what? Nah, give me that garlic shrimp butter pasta. Like, not shrimp, but, you know, I love pastas. I love white sauce. I love cheeses. I love meat. I love potatoes. But it's one of those things that you have to start, it starts up here, you know, and it's really hard. And so I just encourage you, if you just got your surgery, if you're thinking about getting a surgery, understand, even before I got my surgery, I used to try to practice not eating and drinking at the same time. And I remember my teacher used to say, you know, you don't have to do that right now. You know, enjoy it while you can. And I was like, nah, let me try to start now. Because I tried it. That's another thing I try to do. I ate and I was like, let me take me a little swig. It's not the same. It's not like when your esophagus and your stomach is bigger, you can eat and then the food goes and you can eat. You can't do that. Like, it just piles up. So I encourage you, get your mind right. It starts with your mind. You know, be wary of fussing back with your family members when they see you stepping out of bounds or stepping out of line. You know, try to control your emotions, because emotionally you want to snap because you want the food. So be aware that they're just trying to help you. It's hard. You know, me and my husband had a tough conversation, but you know, it's one of the things that's needed. And you also have to remember, you're detoxing from a lot of chemicals and a lot of sugars you used to put in your body. Even your pre-op diet. You could front like you was perfect. I know I slipped a couple times on my pre-op diet. But you're detoxing from that sugar. And let me tell you something. A detox from sugar can be as hard as detoxing from a hard drug or alcohol. Because low-key sugar is a drug that, you know, our society has used to really manipulate and kind of reel us in and keep us as slaves and sick, you know. And then we're dependent on the pharmaceutical companies, you know, when really it's just a matter of us detoxing and getting healthy. So, yeah, I definitely encourage you guys to keep all those things in mind. Thank you guys for all the messages. I love when y'all message me because I'm gonna message you back. It takes me some time, but please update me on your journeys. A lot of you guys have said that you're going to get your surgery this month, so please update me. Let me know. My Instagram is Cat Branchman. Facebook is Catherine Branchman. You know, I thought of like some cute little name like Slim Kitty or something like that, but child, Catherine Branchman with a K. Branchman, that's BRANCHMAN. I will do another video once I get to 1 month out. You know, I wanted to do 2 weeks out because I felt like I feel completely different from last week. Like, I feel like once I got on puree foods, I can go walk. I can do stuff. When I was on liquids, I was about to die. I tried to go walk from my car to the front door and almost passed out. So, yeah. So, thank you guys for following me. Like, subscribe, share. And if you have any, you know, things that you want to ask about, you want me to talk about my next video, leave a comment below, inbox me, hit me up, let me know. I would love to be able to answer some of those questions for you, do some research and find out. I'll be back at work by the time I do my next video, but it's all good because I'm going to be kind of skinny. See y'all later. Bye, YouTube. See y'all later.